Too awkward. Key to success, always be a gentleman. You're gonna get my door or what? I'm kidding. It's a terrible reflection. Can't see anything.
Are you still videotaping?
Maybe. I just turned it on. Where are we going, B? We're going to a casa, which of course in Farsi means house. Because today is NOWRUZ, aka Persian New Year. Now, for those that do not speak Persian, babe, what is Persian New Year?
We're not doing this.
We're not doing this apparently. So I will jump in and tell you that Persian New Year is exactly like non-Persian New Year, except it's in a different language. Right? Pretty much it?
Sure.
She's camera shy. Alright, less cheese, slightly more cheese. Готов?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna lock it in right shmeo.
Wait, would you guys take a picture of me and Mila too?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What is this? What is that called?
This is cuckoo.
Oh, okay. I see. A little bit. Got a home video for you guys.
Oh, you're doing the video? Did you start with half scenes first?
I did, I got it. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, really? Good.
It's just these two. They already
Louis. Lulu.
اینا ببینم بعد با مام آسای من باید زودتر برم چون که اون گروهی که باشون زودتر
Mister.
Smile, look at the baby, look at the baby, look at the baby. Hello world. So what I'm doing here today, besides wobbling the camera all over the place, and is doing a little bit of some me time. I've got a entrepreneurial veteran luncheon thing going on here over at Fort Belvoir, and I'm gonna get ready for that. I knocked out my morning cardio and I took care of the little Nella nugget. Nella, what you doing? Huh? I guess she's feeling a little camera shy. So my hair, I got a haircut yesterday. I have not yet quite styled it how I normally do, so don't judge me for that. But knocked out my morning cardio, like I said, picked up a few things from my place. And I'm going to be mailing out the Sprezza Box winner today. May picked a winner. And also another guy had a really good comment. It was a Dumb and Dumber reference. And so I just going to give out another Sprezza Box. So I got all that stuff packed up, ready to go here. And also got a few new things in the mail. Got a new beard trimmer. Very excited about that. My other one I've had for about 2 years and it's getting kind of doo-doo caca on me. So I figure it's about time to upgrade. I got this guy here. The Philips Norelco vacuum system. So I guess it has a little built-in vacuum in the trimmer. So no fuss, no muss. Cleans up all your little doodads that you leave on the counter. And then Boo Thing yells at you for leaving your whiskers everywhere. ain't nobody got time for that argument. So I'm gonna get showed and have some breakfast and get ready to head over to Fort Belvoir. It's really pretty simple. All I do is just wait for it to heat up, steam comes out, and then just push up against the cloth directly, a couple wipes, and you're good to go. Alrighty gang, so I'm leaving the apartment now, heading over to Fort Belvoir. Now being that it is on a military installation, definitely going in while I'm around. I cannot film, well, unless of course your name is Nick Bear. But no, I'm gonna try to actually film a little bit of this seminar. It is geared towards developing entrepreneurs, developing ideas, all from veterans. So veterans who get out of the military, start their own businesses, or veterans or active duty service members who are looking to start their own business that are currently going to be transitioning out soon. I myself am an Army veteran. Like I've said before, I was in the Army for 6 years, and entrepreneurship is definitely something that is in my blood. Our family was in the restaurant business. We had about 4 coffee houses, I think. 4 coffee houses and a high-end steakhouse back home in our hometown of Roanoke, Virginia. And my brother, of course, with Ever Ford, huge entrepreneurial status. And very, very soon, I hope, sooner than later, I'll be branching out and doing my own thing in my profession. So let's see what happens at Fort Belvoir.
And what they found was that patients with sleeping difficulties benefited greatly from chiropractic care. And so at the end of the study, 154 patients completed the entire semi-structured study. And 1/3 of them reported that their sleep pattern was changed immediately after the chiropractic adjustment.
All right, I found the building. I'm only about 10 minutes late, so hopefully they don't not let me in. But it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's sponsored by Mission Barbecue, which is a huge veteran-friendly food place. They have really good barbecue. This looks like it's at the Army Community Service Soldier and Family Assistance Center. So I'm gonna go see what they have to offer. Hopefully do a little networking and get my entrepreneurial self off the ground. That was way too excitable. Okay, bye.
America, fuck yeah!
Networking. And I think that's going to be a great segue to the next speaker as well, because we've done a lot of things with social media. We've done a lot of things with search engine optimization. You know, anything that you're doing, if you're in business, you do need to be out in public.
But a lot of you probably don't have $20 million to spend.
All right, so entrepreneurial meeting was over. Very cool, very cool. Actually, it was, once it got started, it was something that I wasn't sure would really benefit me much from being here. It was just kind of introducing some local businesses and how they got started and integration from military to civilian life as far as going from Army job to civilian job. But they did have some cool speakers at the end, and they were doing a raffle, or rather giving away some information with another veteran group, and they were collecting people for a raffle to do a website development. And I actually talked to one of the ladies afterwards who was really interested in what I'm doing, and so fingers crossed I may have just won a free website development, which is very good for me, because after spending the past 48 hours with Shopify, I want to I will say Shopify is pretty straightforward, and I could see how it's one of the easiest forms of website development. I don't have to do all the coding bullshit, but hey, you know what? Case in point, put yourself out there, and what you need, you will receive. Can I get an amen? Also, side note, yes, if you watch one of my last My Style 101 videos, I'm wearing the exact same outfit that I was wearing then. Shout out to myself. Sometimes I inspire myself. Okay, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I got a little bit of some studying, some preparing to do before class tonight. But like probably most of you know already through my Snapchat and Instagram and other stuff, May and I are engaged. So yeah, everyone's asking me how I did it. And basically what I did was I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. No, I'll go into the story maybe a little bit later. Maybe after class she'll want to get on camera. Maybe we'll do like a little, I don't know, engagement video thing, but probably not, because she doesn't really like to do the video thing. But more or less it was on her Persian New Year, NOWRUZ as it's called. It's basically the one big holiday for Persians. It's kind of like their Christmas. And so I'd actually had the ring for a few weeks, and I am terrible with holding on to gifts and not giving it to people. So I was honestly really impressed that I held on to it for as long as I did. Now, our anniversary is coming up in mid-April, and I was like, okay, cool, maybe I'll do it then. Had a couple ideas in play, had a couple ideas planned, and now I was like, I can't do it, I can't wait that long. Okay, so then I was like, okay, maybe I'll do something really cool on my dad's birthday, which is actually the day before anniversary, and I was gonna do this like hot air balloon ride, and be like, oh baby, it's my dad's birthday, we're closer to him. She has a really interesting, cool, close connection to our dad. She never met him, but she really, really likes our dad, basically. Even though she never met our father, he died back in 2005, passed away from ALS, she just has kind of this cool, close connection to him. So she's actually been to his graveside a couple times with us, I think at least once, and she just really, really honors my father's memory for someone who had never met him. I think it's very, very cool. So I thought that would have been a cool idea, but then actually come to find out, they called and she answered the phone and she sort of kind of heard something about a flight and some tickets, and then she got all weirded out. She's like, don't do anything with heights, I don't want to do heights. I was like, okay, fine. So then I was like, okay, fine, maybe I'll do her birthday, April 6th, a little bit sooner, I don't have to wait as long. But then I was like, no, screw it. NOWRUZ came around, I had the ring, some family members who weren't originally going to be in town actually were able to make it, so it was just a long weekend full of family, friends, big celebration. It's a big religious holiday for them as well, and on Monday, the actual big day of their gift giving, the last gift that I gave May, the last gift anyone got, was this small little bag, and in it I had put a long note. Because I'm super sappy and emotional like that, I'm very good with my words and writing, not so much when I talk. At the end of it, I basically just said, will you marry me? And she got a little verklempt, started crying, getting emotional and stuff, and then she opened up the bag, and in it was the ring, and I got down on one knee in front of her whole family and asked her to marry me. She said yes, so that was like pretty cool. So yeah, we're setting the date, moving things along pretty quickly. It's gonna be this year, looking at September. We've already started looking at a couple of venues. Now in Persian culture, if I was Persian also, we'd have to get married within 90 days, but luckily your boy's a whitey, and so we have a little bit more time, a little bit more leniency and things we need to get planned to prepare for. But yeah, me and Boo thing, tying the knot this year, 2016, is gonna be a good one. Like I told you guys before, she's gonna have my babies, and we're gonna do big, big things together. So very excited, very much in love with that girl. So I'm glad that she said yes. That was everyone's like initial response. They're like, hey, I'm so happy for you, glad she said yes. Was there any freaking doubt that she was gonna say yes? I mean, come on, give me some slack here, right? But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of a different style of vlog. Showed you some of the Persian New Year stuff. Talked about May and I's big announcement. Some tidbits into the side project that I have going on with my health coaching and private practice stuff. So very cool, very excited. Things are really picking up steam. Stay tuned guys, because Team Chewning is taking over this year, all right? You stay classy, planet Earth.